It's an army fucking joining back.
All right.
Jesus,
Got 'em.
people.
501st. Reign supreme. We're awesome. Now, I do got to go over a few things I've seen. All right. So, generally speaking, we are, by all intents and purposes, if you hit tab on the scoreboard right now, there's a lot more 501st on than a lot of other people. Naturally, we want to make sure that, as the largest battalion, and just as cool guys in general, that we aren't being mingy and we're not overall causing a ruckus. Now, everyone's been doing good recently. We've had issues in the past with some characters such as 501st Nick or Riker, may he rest in peace. Uh, so, if you do see any behavior like this, make sure you guys let us know and try not to mass RDM each other. Just if there's RP going on, don't interrupt it, or even if you can, actively participate in it. And yeah, so 501st, what do we got so far? We have the new, what was it, 31st Legionary Platoon, led by Rook. It is immediately filled up. So unfortunately, no spare slots on that. Rook, do you have anything you want to say about your squad?
Yeah, I mean we're here. We are gonna probably buy some. Yeah, for sure. We are gonna buy some more slots soon. So if anyone is still interested in the future, you'll be able to join. That's about it.
All right, sweet. So on top of that, we'll go ahead and segue into the squads. Now, 501st Assassins, which is led by Ricky Bobby. Not quite sure if it's full or empty. Could someone check the roster?
I believe there's one slot open.
Yeah. I would also say there's one slot open. I see like two people maybe at a time for 501st Assassins. So let me take a look. This Comic Sans ass motherfucking.
There is no technically open slots, but I'm sure there could be. But that would be Ricky Bobby.
Let us know if you have interest in 501st Assassins. Ricky Bobby's been running that. He's been doing a pretty good job of that. All right. So on top of that, there's Draken, which I believe has had a single slot open up.
PTS?
Yeah, go for it.
Regarding Draken, since I'm the only active founder member, what do you want to do with the chief?
What do I want to do with it? What I'll probably do.
The others aren't active. If you want to refill it.
Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is exactly what I did during the beginning of 501st is ignore they ever existed, and then when they come back, they can take back their slots and their roles. So actually, there would be 2 slots in Draken open on top of everyone else. So if you do want to join Draken, let us know. There are slots there and available. All right.
Can I take leadership of it?
Sure.
Alrighty.
It's all you.
All right. Okay. I'll give him the weekend, and if not, do I have permission to start filling it?
Yeah, you have permission to start filling it. So long as you basically say, yo, these guys have been here and they paid for slots. When they come back, you're liable to lose your slot. That's how I went about it last time.
Yeah.
All right. So, on top of that, finally, we have Torrent Company, which has a single or 2 slots, depending on who you ask, available. How has that been, Mr. Warboss? Or Mr. Matt?
So far, I don't believe anybody's come to claim it. The 1 slot left. Keep in mind, Torrent does not accept, sadly, people of SF, because Torrent wants to be open for anybody who just came onto the server and wants something different than just fighting on the ground all the time. So sadly, we will not be accepting those who have SF, meaning Republic Commando, ARC, or ARF. If one of our members does join it, however, we have to sadly bid them farewell, as we basically want to be open for players who aren't in SF, basically.
Yeah, it's basically the new people platoon, to get people sort of in the door and, you know, let them be a part of something. On top of that, we might change that in the future, perhaps with a little bit of ARC and ARF reskins. So we'll see. And yeah. All right. Any PTSs about the squads? Oh, you're good, Sparky. Sweet. So, generally speaking, we want to keep good relations with every battalion, every player on the server. Try not to get into any interpersonal feuds. If there's issues, I recommend talking to your local NCO or officer and getting their advice on that issue. Again, we do not want to be the issue, so to speak. Generally, we've been doing a good job of keeping ourselves out of trouble. So, generally 501st, droid poppers, we're gonna have to deal with the current droid poppers for a while, I will say. So, cry and weep. Yeah. I recommend we see a little bit more use of those, because despite their low range, they are really useful. In fact, if you guys can, see if you can buy them before the mission today, and let's see how they work in large quantity. On top of that, during the mission today, there's going to be some crazy shit going on. So I'm going to need some fire team leads, maybe an HQ element. We'll see.
Epic.
Yeah, some crazy
If you don't have the money for
business.
the droid popper, just ask myself or somebody else who's higher ranking. I'm sure we can give you the cash.
Or Lycan.
Or
Oh, yeah.
me.
I'm
I have
rich.
4
That's what I
mil.
said. I said somebody who's higher ranking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chief, any news on us squads getting poppers?
You guys were literally supposed to get that months ago.
Yeah, we still haven't got them.
Yeah,
The only
It's-
reason why.
I'll continue hounding that motherfucker for
Okay.
them. So
'Cause
I'll
Torrent
give
has
you
it,
guys an
right?
update. Pretty sure, yeah.
Normal, yeah,
I've seen
normal.
Yeah, I've seen
poppers.
Riker
Yeah,
throw him.
I've seen Riker throw it. So, did
How that's the
31st get
benchmark.
it? Rook?
God damn it.
Dude, how could he fuck that one up?
All right, hold on. No, I'm going
Maybe
into
gonna-
it. You spent a lot of money on that squad. I'm gonna, like Hallie's gonna not give you a fucking droid popper, bro.
Bro, like Kelly's gonna update the server.
Give it back.
I mean,
So, any
Kraken
other-
needs it though, because they've been here longer and still don't have it.
Yeah. On top of that, yeah. Any other PTSs?
If you're messaging him about the droid poppers, if you can ask him to also include it in the ARC extension weapon kit.
We'll try. I think we do have the ARC CW version of the droid poppers. So
Yeah.
it's just a matter of actually getting the squads the proper droid popper. However, if you guys are staff, I'm officially giving you the green light to give these motherfuckers poppers if they do not have
Oh
them.
shit.
So if you see Draken or Legionary Platoon online, they need poppers, give them poppers. So, yeah.
Epic. Are we eating just the regular one, not the high yield?
Yeah, just the regular one, unless you want to be
Okay.
especially silly that day.
All right.
So, aside from that, you guys have been doing a great job. 501st has been on top recently, and yeah, keep it up. I don't got any complaints really. just so long as we keep this going, carry the server into a new age of 501st RP. Why is everyone around Mel's? Someone should throw a debt. Listen.
So true.
Great. Now birds are going to come out again. Fantastic.
Any last PTSs before we end this off? You guys haven't already, go ahead and hop on the server. We're gonna have a humongous little 501st rally, and then we'll go off on a glorious mission to Constantinople.
Okay.
I thought you said Constantinople for a second.
Similar. I think Mumble heard something about that last night. All right. So with that,
I'm actually still fighting the Russians, so I won't make it.
that's fair. That's fair, Foley.
So sad.
All right.
I heard something last night. What did I hear?
Oh, nothing. All right. So with that being said, the January 501st meeting is now adjourned.